Yo, 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 yes, it's your guy Beefy McFly, the livest of the live, giving you a cold ass straight reaction from me to the world on how I feel about what just happened in this Warriors Kings game. Um, for the stuff that you hear in the background, I have to calm it down because some bloodline shit going on. But truthfully, people, I'm not happy about what just was. There's a lot of explaining that's going to be have to be done. I'm waiting for Creeper Knievel to get on here. I don't know what's going on with him. Um, 'Cause this shit is fucked up. Appreciate how that the Warriors are beating themselves. And I'm gonna break that down in a brief second because what is going on with them is that loose playing, while that wild shit, that unnecessary throwing the ball, motherfuckers running into each other, causing fumbles, and it's like you guys are not playing together correctly. Y'all are multi-time champions, been playing with each other for multiple years. So now, for the first time in your, and we at oh, we are at down 2-0. So for all y'all, you know what it is. This is the Booster Take Show. And it's coming from you live and direct. Here to make things happen. So that was Chef Hash Browns. He's his technology is not up to date. He has to get some newer technology. We're gonna hold for a second while I try to see what the fuck is going on with it. Kind of sucks that we're down 2-0, and we're down 2-0 because of us. And if game one, we shot way too many 3-pointers in the fourth quarter. We went 3 for 19 in one quarter. That's bad. You know what I mean? You should have been taking jump shots going down mid rangers. Bop, bop, get in there, take it to the hole, layup, dunks, do whatever it is, reverses, things like that. That's what they should have been doing, but they're not, and I don't understand why. It's like I don't understand why my banners is not working right now. So, but basically, we down 2-0 because our intensity is not where it need to be, and once we step up our intensity, then we will be able to do something. Creeper Knievel is joining the the podcast, the stream. Yes, how you doing, Creeper Knievel?
What's up? What's up? How you doing, brother?
We all right. We gonna get big face it up in here and shit, you know what I'm saying? So they can suck off this magnetism in. You feel me? But what I was just saying to the people, I was breaking it down that the reason why the Golden State Warriors are down 2-0 is a lot of it is because of them. giving Sacramento their props because the Kings are out there playing. They're playing their ass off. They're playing their heart out. They're out there looking like how the Warriors with Baron Davis upset the Dallas Mavericks. And right now they have the Warriors on skates. The Warriors are reacting instead of making them react. You know what I'm saying? The Warriors is out here dealing with the shots instead of throwing the blows. Bop, 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 bop. You know what I'm saying? They ain't hitting them. They getting ooh, ooh, ooh. The youngsters is out there a little quicker. They scattering all around. But like I was saying in game one, the main reason they lost in game one, they went 3 for 19 in the 3-pointers. That's too many 3-pointers to be shooting in one quarter. Way too many shots. Not going to the basket, not taking advantage of the lack of size. Now, game two, start off with turnovers. That's all they was doing, turning the ball over. I think they had 19 turnovers for the game and only 18 assists. That's 24 turnovers and 19 assists. It's not Warrior basketball. Not at all. No. You know what I'm saying? They was not there. They out there skating, running around, sliding, getting into foul trouble. They're not gathering. They chasing after players that are not 3-point shooters. They need to calm down, take a deep breath, get it to the Warriors. Because y'all had it. You had it. I'll give it up to that guy, Fox. Hey, is it AR Fox? De'Aaron Fox?
Yeah,
De'Aaron Fox. I always paid attention to him out in college when he was in Kentucky. That time he came out the same time Lonzo Ball, while everybody was on the hype train of Lonzo Ball, and his father was doing all that hyping. De'Aaron Fox whooped that nigga ass on the basketball court. Served Lonzo Ball in the NCAA tournament, Kentucky versus UCLA. Look it up, fellas and gentlemen, women, and whoever else, aliens, animals, all that shit that's listening, for real. But what you got to say about this Creeper Knievel?
Well, I was watching the game myself, and turnovers was a problem early on in the game as much as foul trouble. So basically, the Warriors did shoot themselves in the foot on this one, but also the same thing. Some of the same things I saw in game one and game two is that Sacramento has been playing better in transitional ball than the Warriors. Like they score quick and fast on transition. You know what I'm saying? So the way Sac has been playing basketball, it seemed like the Warriors found themselves in desperate situations where they was making desperate shots, especially today. Curry was throwing up at the end of the game, especially Curry was throwing up desperation 3-pointers, trying to dig themselves out of the hole that they found themselves in. But
Right.
but also Sacramento was like stepping up their defense game. They were challenging every shot that the Warriors would make, and of course with Draymond, he has to make sure he doesn't get himself in foul trouble in future games because the Warriors are a different team without him.
You are right.
So only thing I can say, we'll see what they do game 3, 420.
Yeah.
We'll see what they can do.
They got to do something,
Yeah.
They do something. They have to do something.
Dig yourself out of an 0-2 deficit. That's easier said than done.
Oh yeah, way easier said than done, buddy.
But as a fan of the sport, the game itself is actually entertaining, and that crowd in Sacramento was pretty electric.
Yeah, the crowd out there was pumped. They out there giving good energy, motivating their people out there. They out there with the heavy, big. That's all you hear. You guys shit going on. You know what I'm saying? They out there they're doing a lot, man. They're doing a lot out there. It's like how the Oracle used to be. When the Warriors used to be out there, like they said, feel like they levitating, man. It's like you up off the ground. It's good home court advantage. But the bottom line is this: the Warriors got to win the next two at home, and they have to win one on the road. They have to. Sacramento don't have to win a road game. The Warriors have to win a road game. It's the only way they're going to win the series. They have to win at least one road game. Hold serve at home when they come here on 420. On 420 day, you know what I'm saying? On Thursday, they be out here 420 in it. You know what I mean? And to see what fucking happens. You can see what happens.
Yeah, they pretty much well, on the Warriors end, they pretty much have to secure that home field. Like, don't give up anything at home. And like you said, win one on the road. And that's one thing that's been plaguing them this whole season is they can't secure too many wins on the road. And eventually that's gonna bite you in the ass eventually.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, shit. Because because you already that's the thing about it. When you the underdog team, you already know that you have to win one or two on the road because you that person that you have to do that because you don't have the 4 games at home. Now the team like the Kings, they got the home court, so they could lose every road game, but if they win every home game, they still win the series.
That's true. That's why they call it home court advantage.
Home court advantage. That's and the Warriors with that fucking playoff bullshit. What they've been doing the last fucking few. I mean they road gaming. No, we're not in Las Vegas. Don't know what happened. Had technical difficulty. We had what I'm saying, things switching that shouldn't have been switching. But with that all being said, man, they tripping, bro. They tripping.
Yeah, yeah, they tripping hard, dude. So whatever it is they got to do in practice, they got to watch the film, see the mistakes they make, and make sure they can do whatever they can to prevent those mistakes.
Stop the scramble defense. That's what they need to stop all that scrambling on the defense. You know what I mean? And um need some size because when that dude came in there, when Anthony Lynn came in there, he was showing how with a 7-footer. With he just you can't teach that. He was just sizing, just shitting on everybody, grabbing rebounds because he had the size, So we got a chance. I don't know how much of a chance. I'm gonna keep it real. I'll be surprised if the Warriors pull this series out. You know what I'm saying? Sacramento might be coming out as the champion because the Warriors the champ. In my eyes, once you beat the champ, whoever beats the champ is the champ, and then whoever beats them is the champ until the last championship match, which is the final. You feel me? If you end up knocking out the defending champion, because the defending champion starts to putting its belt up, you know what I mean, in the beginning of the playoffs, because that's how you get eliminated. The Warriors is the defending champions. Out this 7-game series, we down 2. We got to win 4 out of the next 5 games.
Yeah, they're the defending champs until proven otherwise.
So we can come out throwing up our ones like Roman Reigns and shit. We can get us doing like that. We be up there and acknowledge me. But right now, Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens is kicking our ass, and that's it.
Yeah.
So we got
And
together. Uh, you know what I'm saying? Get with our wise man, Steve Kerr. You know what I'm saying?
real.
Put it back together, man. Put this shit back. Man. Get this shit right, y'all. Get your shit together, Warriors. What the fuck is wrong with y'all, man? Get it together.
And remember Sacramento's coach Mike Brown. He used to work with the Warriors. He was like an assistant coach, so he kind of knows your scheme a little bit.
It's deeper than just Mike Brown. Leandro Barbosa's the coach up there. And I think Sean Livingston's the coach up there. You know what I'm saying? They got they got one of the strength and conditioning coaches and another a physical trainer or some shit out there too. They got a lot of former Warriors went up to Sacramento. So they know the game plan, man. They know the playbook.
Yeah, they know the playbook, and they also got Harrison Barnes, that was a former Warrior.
Yes, sir.
So yeah, and plus the Warriors got to stop being sloppy on transition. Like they was playing real sloppy on transition today.
Shit. This Jordan Poole's the main sloppy guy there is. This sloppy Poole. Jordan, wild feats everywhere. That boy, whoo. Jordan Poole's a sloppy player. He's a good player, but he's sloppy. Gary Payton II was out there playing his ass off. You know what I'm saying? GP2 was doing his thing. But our next one, we gonna because I gotta bust a move. Unfortunately, some things didn't happen. I'm having an emergency call that have to take care of something, people. So we're gonna finish this out real quick, and then we're gonna come back a little bit later and do a preview of Creeper Knievel's team. Yeah, your team, buddy, your team, them Los Angeles Lakers. Yeah,
you don't have to sound so enthusiastic. You ain't got to sound so enthusiastic, man.
Hey, check this out. For those that know me, they know this guy ain't no damn Laker fan. You know what I mean? I like the two players in the history of the Los Angeles Lakers. And them two players was Magic and Kobe. The rest, I could care less about the goddamn Lakers.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? All that good shit. But but we just gonna keep going on, and I'm just saying like this, bro. I'm not. Go ahead and talk a little bit about your Lakers.
Well, I have a feeling that our Lakers will eliminate, what was that, the number 2 seed?
Yeah, that's the number 2, Memphis.
Memphis, yeah, I have a feeling we're going to eliminate them, especially if we take game 2 if we take game 2 in Memphis, it's a wrap. That's it. And the Lakers been playing, improving on their defense. Now, I need AD to stay healthy. I don't need you to be out there with them weak ass bones you got and being injured. That's one thing. I need you to be healthy. I need you to reach into the power of your unibrow and be healthy. You know what I'm saying?
The power of the unibrow, huh?
Yeah, the power of the unibrow. And he better not cut that unibrow, because if he cut the unibrow, then he's gonna be unauthorized personnel. Security gonna be like, "Hey, who is you, bro? Who are you? You ain't allowed up in here." You feel me? But I'm looking for my boy Austin Reeves AR-15 to have a good game too as well. You know what I'm saying?
The guy that was out there feeling himself, rubbing his, telling fools to get up off him, tapping his
people on him,
water in his veins, taking shots, going off, saying, "I am him."
I am him.
Now,
Yeah.
from sources that I have few sources out there, little people I know in different places. Uh, they said he had 100 friends and family at the game because he's from some little town in Arkansas.
Yeah, I thought he's from Oklahoma. I think he is from either Oklahoma or Arkansas.
Like Arkansas, all ass town in Arkansas. And so he had a bunch of friends, school friends, cousins, family, and all them was up there, 100 deep. And so he was out there showing out for his AR fans. It's all good though. So before we get out of here with this brief one that's gonna be up, and for those who's did show, partake, this is the Booster Take Show. We do this thing. We try to go weekly, but we gonna start hitting you up with a little bit of more game because we got a lot of game and knowledge and shit to do. This is just our playoff scheme right now. We have a lot of shows. We talk about a lot of things. We talk about sports, pro sports, and MMA, pro wrestling, pro boxing. We do reviews on movies. We talk about life. Pretty soon you'll be seeing man on the street shit. So we're gonna be out there coming to a city near you, asking you a question. What boosts yours and what takes yours? Let's see if do you have any boosters? Do you have a take? But I just drifted off and did all that other stuff. You know what I'm saying? It's Beefy McFly, Creeper Knievel, giving a little preamble. We'll be back shortly. Shortly back we'll be with a Laker Memphis preview. Is that tomorrow?
No, that game is on Wednesday.
That game's Wednesday.
So we got a little bit of time to figure out our game plan and open up that playbook on them.
Okay. Okay. Hmm. 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 So.
Yes, sir. But watch out for Hashimura too.
Well, what y'all got the advantage is this is the advantage that y'all have is that the advantage that y'all got is that the what's those things? The two Clark and Steven Adams is not there. Without Steven Adams being force grabbing them rebounds, because that's what he does. He's an intimidating force defense, and then the energy of Brandon Clark for Memphis. Them two players not there. That's a good advantage for you. So you guys could attack the paint, and long as Anthony doesn't get hurt, so as Davis doesn't go to the injured list or go to stay in the back for longer than a quarter, you guys should be all right. Because I see he did had his he was holding his arm out in the last game, like his arm had fell off or something. So
Yeah.
that's
Yeah. I was like, is he gonna come back in the game or not? But he came back, and let's not forget with Ja Morant, he had to leave the game at the end of the fourth quarter because I think he fractured his wrist or something. The way he landed on his hand, ooh. Yeah. So like from what I'm understanding, he looks a little questionable, but they might let him go ahead and come back in the game because this is a playoff atmosphere.
so they're being real ho hum about it, not saying too much. But haven't seen slide across the Booster Take Show desk say anything different. It's just that he's day to day. But aren't we all? So this has been a wonderful show. Thank you, Creeper Knievel, for giving your insight on this Golden State Warrior, Sacramento Kings battle of the Valley of Northern Valley, California versus the Bay Area. They are not two Bay Area teams. World, let's get this straight. Sacramento is the Northern Valley. You know what I'm saying? And Golden State Warriors are in San Francisco, which is the San Francisco Bay Area, baby. You get it? San Francisco Bay Area is San Francisco, Daly City, San Mateo, Hayward, Fremont, Oakland, San Leandro, San Jose, Milpitas, Santa Clara, Richmond, Berkeley, Orinda, Gilroy, Hercules,
Vallejo,
Concord, Vallejo, Napa,
Pittsburgh,
Antioch, Cherryland,
even
Millbrae, Burlingame, Westboro, South San Francisco.
Pacifica.
You understand it? Not Sacramento, baby. It's a whole different thing. Can't forget about Alabama or Livermore, Pleasanton. All right. If I left you out, you're part of the Bay. This has been the Booster Tech Show. See ya. Peace, love, and hair grease.
Yes, sir.